This episode is brought to you by Google Chrome. You think you know a browser, but Gemini and Chrome? That's new. It can help you with practically anything on the web, like restoring a vintage motorcycle from a 50-page restoration blog, or finally break down that long article you've had open for weeks. Gemini and Chrome is here for it. Ready to make anything online make sense? There's no place like Chrome. Check responses, setup required, compatibility and availability varies, 18+.
I want to date with rules, Carty says. Rules? Rucker asks. This is the love story of real Hinge couple Carty and Rucker. Written and read by me, Nicola Dinan. Listen to the free audiobook now.
Cash rules everything around me. When that line dropped, it changed the whole hustle. Introducing the Sprite Living Tracklist. 50 tracks that shape the culture from 6 decades of hip-hop. Scan the QR code on a Sprite or Sprite Zero Sugar to see the full breakdown. Obey your thirst. Sprite.
From the Fifth Quarter Studio in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to the Coaching Youth Hoops Podcast.
They're playing basketball.
Here's our hosts, Steve Collins, and Bill Flitter.
All right, welcome. Coaching Youth Hoops, take 2. Take 1. Don't know what happened on take 1, but anyway,
we got a little squirrely on that.
We got squirrely. It's that time. Coach, how are you?
I am doing wonderful.
Happy
basketball
holidays.
season is
happy something. It's that time of year. It's getting cold. Frost is out. I know. Frost is on the pumpkins and
those listeners who are listening to this in summer, they're like,
"What are you talking about?" I know. Yeah,
we're recording this in November.
Yes. So. Yes. And it's 78 degrees in California and 37 in Wisconsin.
Really, it actually is. Did you actually know that? Did you guess that?
No, is that right?
Yeah, it's warm today. It's weird. Yeah, weird.
I know. My daughter's in Florida and she texted and said she's freezing and it's like 50. So I have very little empathy.
It's cold. Yeah.
And it's cold. Frost. There was frost this morning. All right. So, Coach, we're talking about something that kind of makes my skin crawl sometimes,
Tournaments.
Today. Tournaments.
We
could name this. I don't know what we're going to put on the name of this. We could call horror stories of tournaments.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The horrors of tournaments.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not playing in them. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the business side, the structure.
My goodness. It's like, do I have enough kids to get there? Why I don't have my bracket yet. My parents are hounding me and it's Thursday night. We're leaving tomorrow. When are we playing? We play one game on Friday evening and then we don't play till Saturday at 7 p.m. What are we going to do with the team?
Yeah. Well, and the problem with tournaments too, though, is parents get frustrated because I don't have the schedule and I don't know what time I'm supposed to leave and how to plan for my weekend.
Right.
But, us as coaches, we have to do our part.
Yes.
We should know what our tournament schedule is and we should kind of know what our availability is beforehand, right? It's the tournament, we wait till the last minute. Some of us do, right? Make the decision what tournament we're going to go, put our names in 3 or 4 different tournaments, see who else shows up and then cancel the rest of them. And then that leaves right. And you're right. So it's like a snowball effect. And we have to do a better job of just organizing ourselves, but we'll come back with that. We'll come back with that on another topic. But so as someone who's been running tournaments for a while, going to tournaments for a long time, what's your biggest frustration?
I think there's a lot. I mean, I'm not going to put them in any necessarily category. It's fine. It's having enough officials. It's making sure that we can have the brackets ready, that we have enough teams. And then and on top of that, it's like, okay, how much do I have to charge for each team? How am I collecting that money for each team? I mean, it's all of these moving pieces that just make it. I think the biggest Spartan ball I ever got up to was like 48 teams. I think it was 48. We might have gotten to 64 at one point in the summer. And this was a little bit of pre-AAU. Like this was probably 2007, 2008, 2006, around that area when we were at our peak. But it was all that. It was like, it's like, how are we doing this? Who's collecting the money? You got kids all over the place. They're keeping the scorebook. They're trying to collect money as people walk in, and this is mass. And it's funny. And again, I'm a stats teacher, so I geek out on this a little bit.
Yeah.
It is, if you know anything about a bell-shaped curve, it looks like a bell, right? Most people come in the middle part of the bell, right? Nobody comes early and no one really comes late, and everyone's coming at the same time trying to get the wristband and to pay and oh my gosh. And it's like, am I staffed enough to do that? And then, team doesn't show up. What am I going to do?
Or four players show up on a particular team,
right?
And at the youth level now.
The number of times
imagine.
I had to throw on a striped jersey to officiate because an official had to leave or official didn't show up, or it's all those kind of things. I have the utmost respect for tournament directors.
Well,
that you are aging.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. No, it's unbelievable. I don't know how they do it. I mean, we've talked about this before. There's tournaments in the Bay Area that are running 35 plus weekends out of the year.
I don't know how you do it. It's like
finding teams, and then
you should be running our government. Like I'm just like, you should come run my school district, which is like 50,000 students, whatever. It's like, I don't know how you do that. Like,
well, then, and then and then it's not just the teams. And then I hate doing this myself. And then, there's exceptions. There's always exceptions. I had to do it this weekend. Sorry, to the tournament director, because I feel their pain, right? So I'm like, I'm really sorry, but I got to have my games done by noon. I have to, because I have this other thing going on, right? And now I hate doing it because, and I know everybody does it and the coaches do it, but it's like, I want to show them a little grace and respect as well. And, or the kids are so booked that, hey, he's got this small window to get in, get into. But, one of the things I always ask my parents, are they either, it's like coach club, right? So they, or they'll share feedback, because I'll ask it. The one reaction they always have that's just visceral, ugly hate is the gate fee.
Unbelievable.
It's the one thing where the nicest person, you just see them, they just get angry.
And you and I both could put both of our kids through college for the amount of money we spent on gate fees.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah.
I know.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Again, I'm not complaining. I would, my son, he actually brought this up to me when he stopped playing in college, and he apologized. And I'm like, dude, he goes, you wasted all that money, and I stopped, I'm going to stop playing. I'm like, I'd do it again.
Right. It's not about that, though. It's about the relationship. No, it's about the relationship. It's about
But anyway, it's just this idea that, we're parents, my parents in particular, they're paying $2,500 a season, and then $15 per person to show up. So mom and dad, right? Mom and grandma, mom and grandpa, at the tournament twice a week. So they're spending $60 maybe at the minimum. Right. And that adds up over time. Right?
And it adds up quickly. Yeah.
And then put your other hat back on. You need the money to pay for the refs. You need the money to pay for the space.
I think that they have to charge it. Again, it's not. I have no qualms with that, because you have to, because the price. It's like anything. Go fill up your gas tank. Everything's gone up in price. Go buy a loaf of bread. It's different. Like, go out to dinner. Shoot.
I'll take your dinner receipts though any day of the week.
That is true.
Good Wisconsin dinner.
Good Wisconsin. We'll go to the supper club. We'll go to the supper club. I took Coach the last time. I
love supper clubs.
Last time we got together, I took him to. I'll give Silver Crust in Watoma, Wisconsin a shout out. Took them to the epitome. If you haven't been to a supper club and you haven't been in the Midwest, you haven't experienced life.
Next time I'm going to order 2 steaks and just take one home.
And then you got to have a whiskey old fashioned. I think it's whiskey old fashioned. I think it's whiskey and Wisconsin.
I don't know. Old fashioned.
I don't know.
And a grasshopper for dessert.
Grasshoppers in Wisconsin are made with ice cream.
That's right. Yeah. All right, we digress. Getting hungry now.
I know, we both are.
So anyway, yeah, the whole tournament experience, and they happen every corner across the globe, and there's hasn't been innovation in that area in a long time.
A long
It's
time.
just and I again feel for the operators. They know I'm going to charge one adult and senior and kid, right? And
Right.
it's 15 and 10. I've talked to operators in Texas, and I thought the Bay Area was expensive. They're charging $40
No.
for one adult ticket. And I was like, and I said, well, how many games is that? And, he says, well, minimum 3, right? So,
I know.
and that's, by the way, each day. That's not
$40 a day.
$40 a day.
So what's the solution, Coach?
I think there's only one.
I think so too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Coach and I, we sat back and we said, okay, we have our listeners. You guys, talk to us. You give us feedback. You tell us what your frustrations are, and we try to deliver as much as we can. And that's why we created Sideline Savings for tournament operators to relieve pain across coaches, parents, and the operators themselves. And it's a delicate balance of balancing all 3 of those.
Right.
And, we think we solved that. If you go check out sidelinesavings.com, it gives tournament operators a way to optimize their gate. And what do we mean by that is it's not just about an adult ticket and a child ticket. What's the best bundle that is going
statistically
going to give you maximize the revenue without not treating parents like an ATM. So we analyze your tickets from past events and create the right ticket amounts or the bundles that will have the highest rate of sell-through. So that's one. So we're optimizing the gate. It's not just, keeping it the same or having a square machine that's just kind of takes cash and it's easy, but you're giving up so much.
Right.
You're actually losing money at the gate by using Square.
Right.
It's made for coffee shops. We built Sideline Savings
there's no
tournament directors.
I don't think you have to tip when you walk into a youth.
I think I'm going to start adding that.
I have not seen that yet. Tip.
One tip, right? Yeah. Can you imagine? Think you have angry parents now, what it would be.
I know.
Well, and then I think this is the thing for parents is we created basically a virtual punch card, imagine, right?
Yeah.
So at the highest level, you attend 9 tournaments. The 10th one is you get a free entry pass that you can use anytime in the future.
It's like
right?
a Chipotle rewards thing. Yeah, it's like
it is.
Everybody
right?
has rewards. You know how it works. And that's why we came up with Sideline Savings. I think it's going to solve that, like you said, that fine balance between all of them.
Yeah, and if you think about the coaches too, we talked about, us committing to tournaments. Well, we're rewarding the coaches too for their loyalty coming back to our tournament. So there's opportunities for them to, hey, if they get their parents involved, they get a reduced rate for their team. If they if they come to the tournaments, they'll also get rewarded through some of our sponsors and lots of free stuff for them to try and do and get for their loyalty to our particular tournament. So if you're a tournament director and if you have cash or using Venmo at the gate, you're giving up a lot. As well as any, tap machine. So check out sidelinesavings.com. We completely take over your gate, and on top of that, provide that loyalty program.
And if you're a coach and you know of a tournament and you want to reach out to us, yeah, that would be great. Yeah,
and if that tournament signs up, we'll give you a kickback on if they sign up and use the service. So absolutely,
yeah. And where can they reach out to us, Coach?
Yeah, go check out sidelinesavings.com. And then if you're a coach and you have a referral, just click the contact button up on the top and we'll set you up. So
yeah, for sure. All right, Coach. Until next week.
Till next week.
I didn't like what you said Odin pauses. About the future. This is the love story of real Hinge couple Odin and Edward. Written and read by me, Curtis Garner. Listen to the free audiobook now.
I'm not giving up. I am selling the building.
The final season of FX's The Bear.
The restaurant is flooded.
Everything's either going to be okay.
No, stop!
Or not.
We are outgunned and we are outmanned, but we have each other.
FX's The Bear, the final season. All episodes now streaming on Disney+.